welcome back to our channel.
This is Jen.
My name is Al.
And we are Forever Us A&J. So we did I did ask on my Instagram what kind of questions, kind of juicy questions you guys wanted to know about us, so you guys can get to know us a little bit more. We want to be more active on YouTube, so this is why we're doing this video after 84 years.
It's been 84 years.
It's okay, just
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah, sorry guys, it took a while, but you know, life hits you and then a virus hits everyone, so.
And now we're back and better than ever.
Yeah.
So let's get started with these questions.
Yes.
We're gonna try to get as many as possible because we don't want to bore you guys for a 1 hour long video.
Yeah.
But if you guys are interested, let us know down in the comments and we'll do a Q&A part 2 so we can finish answering the rest of the questions that we don't get to.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions to go through,
Yes.
so we'll answer as many as we can. So let's get started, guys.
Let's get started.
How did you guys meet? Okay, so this is, we're gonna be doing a future video for how did we meet, but to keep it simple, we met at work. Evening job. It was her evening job. It was technically my second job. But yeah, there's more to that, guys.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's definitely crazy how we met. A lot of people think that we've met years ago, that I've known him for the longest time, and no, I actually met him at work. So if I wouldn't have, gotten to that job, we wouldn't be here right now.
I know what you do. Okay.
So yes, so we met at work, and like I said, we're gonna, if you guys are wanting to, we're doing it short and simple, just so we don't make this video super long. But if you guys are interested in a how did we meet video, please let us know in the comment below, give us some likes, and we will go ahead and shoot that video for you guys. Okay, so
Question, baby.
what question? Who is more romantic?
My wifey, I think, tops me off by a lot. A lot.
Honestly, I would say it's like 50-50. I mean, when we first started dating, oh yeah, he went over the top. He beat me.
Yeah.
He beat me. Like I was like, how can guys still be this romantic? Like, oh, the only way you see it is in movies or novelas or things like that. But like to get a real person like that, it's like, whoa, got my own Prince Charming. At this stage in our life, we're both romantic. We're all very romantic.
Yeah, we're very romantic. We still keep doing little cute things here and there, surprises.
It's a little thing.
It's the little things. I mean, but of course, when you guys start like dating at the beginning, it's more like, oh my God, he brought me like a huge teddy bear. But now it's like I can't bring a huge teddy bear every other day.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, their space is limited, guys.
Yeah, especially, yeah, that's so true. Well, when you guys are not together, it's like you put it in your room, you put all these accessories in your room, but then you guys, like when you guys get married and move in together, it's like, okay, it's either the teddy bears or our furniture. So,
True.
But little things, you guys, little things.
Yeah, but yeah, we're both really lovable.
Yeah, we are.
There's one that says, hi, you guys are goals for sure.
Aww.
We try to be, guys. I mean, we're not obviously like 100% perfect, or else we'd be robots. But
we wouldn't be real people.
Yeah, we wouldn't be real people.
But for you who told us that, thank you so much. So we are going to keep some of the questions anonymous just because a lot of you guys wanted it to be anonymous. Some people did ask to say their names, so we will say your names. But yes, they're anonymous, but you know who you are, who said that, and we really appreciate it. But like my husband stated, we're not perfect. We have both of our flaws. We're humans, but we do try to keep it romantic and real as possible. You know, above everything, love each other and everything. So
yeah, I know, cause shoot, my little thing.
Okay. So what are your pet peeves of each other?
Do you want to go?
Alright, I'll go.
Okay.
Alright, so pet peeves. I don't really have a lot of pet peeves for him. It's right. No, I mean I do, but it's just very simple things. One would be, okay, so me, he's probably gonna be like, oh my God, probably that's his same pet peeve, but pet peeve, but so my pet peeve is I get hot so fast. Like, it's ridiculous. Even though it's cold outside, like 60, 50 degrees, I still need the fan on and the AC on. Maybe not the AC, but the fan, of course. Like, I do need it on. And just kidding. And you see, we're not perfect. I was just kidding. So I have the fan on. So after I shower, I have a fan on. Like, even my friends think that I'm crazy because I have the fan on all the time. But that's his pet peeve. Like, that's my pet peeve, that he gets cold so fast.
Yeah.
Like, so fast.
I do.
So yeah, that's one of my pet peeves, that I can have my AC. Well, I do have the AC. Like, we have the AC at like 60 degrees all the time, plus the fan. So my husband, sometimes he gets super duper cold. Like, he wears jackets, he wears big socks, he wears sweaters and everything. And
Fuzzy
sometimes,
socks.
yeah, fuzzy socks, and he
Fuzzy
still
socks.
gets cold. So he's like, babe, can you please just turn off the fan? I don't need you to turn on the AC off, just the fan. And I'm like, okay. And I'm all like this, and he's like, okay, I see that you're really like hot, we'll just turn it back on, you know. But I guess that is my biggest pet peeve, but also that he doesn't like spicy food. Yes. Like, have you guys, okay, I don't know if you guys have tried the paletas de chile, like the little elote or the
No.
sandía. Those,
I-
he gets super spicy. Like, he
No,
gets
I-
spicy. Yes, he does.
That is a spicy that I love. I love that type of spicy sweet, yet like tangy. But the spicy that I'm talking
Hot
about,
Cheetos, he can't eat hot Cheetos.
I
You can
can't.
eat 2, and that's it.
I can't eat those hot Cheetos. I just can't eat like jalapeno spice. That
So-
it burns my tongue.
Okay, okay, so yeah, like the other thing is, I have to sometimes cook food, and I have to make my own salsas, like aparte, because for him it's like super spicy. And so, you know, for us to like not co-parent, but coexist, co-marriage, I have to like try to not make super spicy foods. And whoever, like, if you guys know me personally, you guys know I love spicy food. Spicy food is life.
Yeah.
I put spicy on everything. I even bought the little tapatillos and Valentina's, little things that are like this
Yeah.
small. So I take them to the theater, I take them wherever I go. If there's no spicy food, that I know there's not
Yep.
gonna be spicy, like, I'm like, nope. Here. So the only thing I don't put spicy is in like cereals or things that have milk, but other than that, I just put spicy on everything.
On everything.
So yeah, that is my 2 pet peeves.
Yeah.
Your turn.
But my pet peeves.
Don't make it too long. Just kidding.
I mean, you already said almost all of them, but no. I only have one pet peeve of her, and it's that fan. I mean, in here it's like Christmas 24/7. We live in the North Pole. But yeah, that's my only thing. It could be still like negative 75 degrees outside, and she still has a fan on. So that's my only pet peeve. So
Cause we're hot. No, cause you're hot and I'm cold.
yes.
Literally.
Okay.
Alright.
So
So
next. Oh yeah, sorry. You get to choose.
okay, so I got a freebie.
Yeah.
All right, so you who asked us that question, you know exactly why you were asking that. I see
Yeah.
you. Okay, so what is your wife's favorite food and drink, and vice versa?
Okay, I'll go first on that one. So your favorite food is pozole. She loves pozole, red, white, green, blue, yellow, orange, red, all of them.
Orange, red.
I don't know.
Ew,
You
is
could
that
just
like an
put,
habanero one?
No, you could just put like little food drops and then change the
Oh
color.
my god.
But
You mean
anyway,
food coloring?
Yes, food color. I mean, sorry.
He's so dumb.
But yeah, she loves pozole, and I mean, she makes her own pozole. So I mean, but other restaurants that we've tried, right? They make amazing pozole.
It's
too.
only been one place that we've gone that has a bombest pozole, and unfortunately it's not here in AZ. It's in Cancun.
Oh yeah.
So-
She loves pozole, and her favorite drink, which her sister got her hooked on, was, which one is it? Matcha? Oh no, okay, sorry. It's the matcha latte from Starbucks with oat milk and some cold foam on top. How do I know? Because I always get it from her.
That is so true. That is my favorite drink. My sister did put me on it, so shout out to your sister, because I know you're gonna be like, Jenny, why didn't you say that I put you on? Like, you took all the credit. So no, here, sister, you're the one who put me on. So shout out to you. But that is so true. Oh, and from Dunkin'.
Oh, from Dunkin'.
You guys have to try it. It's so good. Obviously, no cone foam on the Dunkin' one, because that one does not taste good. The personal experience.
Yeah, I don't think I tried the Dunkin' one. I only tried the Starbucks one.
Really? I haven't been
Yeah.
able to try the Dunkin'. Really?
No. I'm just kidding.
I thought I did, but okay. So so I think that's odd.
Yeah, that's.
And for him, I would say he does not have a favorite dish. I know it's weird. He does not have a favorite dish, but he does love chicken. Like chicken, anything that has chicken, he loves chicken. So I would say that would be your favorite protein.
Yeah, I have like a favorite protein.
Protein chicken, but
I mean, I do like shrimp. I'm not really like a steak guy, which I know.
Oh, that's another one of my pet peeves. Going back to the pet peeve. That is another one of my pet peeves. He does not like steak. Like, who is he? Like, I was like, no. I was about to break up with him the first time when I found out he did not like steak. I was like, my heart, because steak is fire, especially like, oh my gosh, super super well done, like almost black. That's how I love my steak. I know a lot of people are gonna judge, but that's how I love my steak, with limon and salsa. It's like
I mean, it's not that I've never had steak before. It's just like a personal preference. But I mean, I do like it if it's like in like carnitas, but if they're like really seasoned, and then of
baby,
course.
that's pork. That's not steak. That's different.
I mean, you know the steak that I'm talking about. You know, it's all hot seasoned. Sorry, I meant to say that steak that's all like chopped up, and then they put really good seasoning, and then you add your little salt and lemon.
So he's a very seasoned person. Like, if it has good seasonings, he'll eat it. But
Yeah.
honestly, 99.9% of the time, he doesn't eat steak. So we'll just leave it at that.
It's not seasoned well, but there are a few places I'm like. But yeah, it's very few places.
But yeah, so going back to his favorite drink, so I would take credit for this one because I introduced him to the pink drink from Starbucks.
Oh.
So if you guys ever want to send anything to him, a gift card or anything, make it be Starbucks, because he loves the pink drink. He loves the pink drink. And little backstory on that one, like, not gonna take long, but so we were like, he was working at his morning job and I was at school, and I remember I got off college early, and I remember I went to surprise him, and like I was like, hey, like when is your lunch, or when can you come outside or something, that I have a little surprise for you. So I actually surprised him at work with a pink drink, and it had like, hey, I hope you have a great day.
Oh yeah, I still have
You
that.
still have
that cup.
If I find it, I will insert a picture, but if I don't, we're in the process of moving, so it's probably in a box, but I will show it to you guys in the next video. But it says like, I hope you have a great day, and then a little smiley face and a heart. But we weren't dating at that point, we were like talking, so
yeah.
it was like very meaningful for him, so he actually kept it with the little tag and everything.
I kept the entire. I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna put in like those little collectors, like the little boxes.
And mind you, I did not know what his favorite drink was. Like, I did not know, so I was like, I'll just surprise him. So ever since then, that's been his favorite drink.
Yeah.
Little backstory.
Yeah, so thank you. Okay. Alright, so now I get to choose. It says, do you guys control each other's lives? I mean, here, let me program you. No. We're on the same page. We have the same goals. I mean, we are planning our future together. But I do know in some, relationships, one person tells the other person what to do and they're fine with it. But in this case, it's not like that.
That's so true. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting question. Does it bother you to have your wife's past come up sometimes?
That doesn't affect me. Of course, everyone has had, their past, people they've met before. And that's all great, but now it's more about us and our future goals. So Not really. Nope. I'll choose a random one this
Okay.
time. Oh, whoops. That was way too far. This one. Describe each other's personalities in 5 words.
You go first.
I'll take it first. Okay, so 5. So first one, I would say talented. She has a lot of talents. Like a lot. There's too many to list. The other one, beautiful. 3.
Is that a personality?
Wait.
So we don't know what you mean by personalities. We'll just go with off what we think they are.
Okay, alright, never mind. That was not a possibility. That is a statement. Okay, so talented. She is very artistic. She loves crafts, DIYs. The other one, what's that? No, talented and artistic. That's way different.
So,
Two different words.
Okay.
The other one, she is very smart. Obviously, she is smart, even though you don't
In some
think of it.
things.
But no, you're very smart.
And she's not too. No, just kidding.
And then 4th, I mean, she's very funny, like very funny. And then I would say like the 5th thing would be that she has the biggest heart,
Oh.
and that's one of the things that made me fall in love. But that's on another video.
That's on the header.
But yeah, that's how I would describe her, obviously, and perfect. That's an extra one.
My baby. Oh.
So,
Okay, so shout out to you, Gio. You're the one who asked us this question and wanted us to say your name. So thank you, Christopher Giovanni. That was a really, really good question. So to answer this question, so the first one is responsible. Like, he is a very responsible person, and I love that about him. Like, I just know that ever since I met him, like, I knew that, like, we would both be okay in any aspect in life, and that's something that, like, attracted me about him. I'm like, wow, I've never met somebody that's responsible. So responsible. He's a very smart, like, oh my god, he is really smart. I always am telling him, like, baby, you're so smart, like, how did you, like, you know, how do you know this, how do you know that? And I love that because he taught me to, like, how to be smart, I guess, more smarter. So I love that about him, that he's smart. Also, like, I don't know how you say this, personality. Is it personality? So I would say he knows what he wants, like, goal-getter, or I think that's what it is. Like, if he wants something, he will get it. And, you know. So that's another one. I would say humble. He is a very humble person. And that's something that, like I love that about him also, you know, like, you're very humble and, you know, staying on your ground, and I just love that about you. Like, you have such the biggest heart, and I guess the 5th, like, you have the beautiful heart, the most beautiful heart ever. Like, that's what I fall in love with him too. Like, he's such a sweetheart, guys. Like, he might look like he's not, but he is. he is. And I love that. That made me fall in love with him much more. He actually showed me a lot, like, how to view life, and because of you, like I've changed a lot and grown as a woman. So I thank you, baby, for that. So yes, I'm not sure if those are the personalities you were asking for, but we put our little pizzazz there. Ooh, who cooks better, you or your man?
Oh, well. I'll keep it very short.
Well, that was an easy question.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, she knows a lot more recipes. I mean, I think I probably burn water.
But he tries, and that's, you know, us girls, we gotta give it to our man. You know, they try to invent their little things, and I mean, it's okay. The thing is about learning. You know, it's about learning, and you know, let them do their own little thing. Even if, you know, they need a little bit more help, you know, that's why we're here. We're to help them.
Oh.
Baking because of the measurements and stuff. Me, though, I'm not a measuring person. I just go and, you know, whatever I think so.
She is the new, what's that, Chef Ramsay. He's like, bah, bah.
Like, a little bit this, a little bit that.
Yeah, I'm just like, hold on, like, I got like 2 centimeters of water. Like,
yes, that is so true.
But-
That's why he likes baking, because baking takes that. Like,
yeah, you have to be accurate.
I'm like,
baking.
no, babe, just put more milk. Just let me see what tastes like. Oh, a little bit more sugar. He's like, what? How?
Yeah.
How do you know that? Because when you know, you know.
All right, this one. Okay, so this is kind of like a juicy one. It says advice on overcoming a breakup.
With a broken heart.
With a
Oh,
broken heart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry if you're going through a breakup / divorce. We're gonna talk about both because we do have a lot of questions about that. Do you want to go on yours first because you have so many girlfriends in the past, like you know about breakups more than I do. Just kidding. I know he's like what?
No,
I was just kidding.
I only had one girlfriend. That was it. So
I would say one. How do you say it? Like
acquaintance.
no one. I forgot
Potential.
the word. No.
Wait, for me?
Yeah. One serious relationship.
No,
One serious girlfriend.
no. It was.
He was a Don Juan. I'm just kidding.
What? No, it was just. It was all long distance. It was, you know, just like texting.
He thinks that that's not a relationship.
I don't know.
Ladies,
You know what?
ladies,
Hold on.
comment down below.
I
You
was-
think texting and sending little like heart emojis and stuff means
Yeah.
you're in a relationship or not, right?
No, yeah. A comment below because she still disagrees with me up to this second.
No, I said it's not. Okay, it's not.
Yeah,
Fine. It's
no.
not. We'll leave it at it's not.
I mean, holding hands and stuff. I mean, I think that counts a lot more than like like how are you text, you know? But yeah, like, but you straight away overcoming a breakup.
Overcome a breakup. So he technically doesn't really have much to say about that. Or
Yeah.
actually, no. Just for our guys out there and girls, like, how would you
Oh.
say? How would you deal with a breakup?
I mean, well, actually, that leads to what I was saying. That when I was talking to that certain person, obviously I was like, oh, you know, probably it's gonna work out. But obviously it didn't, and I did have like a mini kind of like heartbreak. I mean, I guess I just focused on myself, and I knew that, you know, the right person would probably come. Even though at that point I was like, there's no one else in the world, and that I was totally wrong. And if I could do it, you can do it too. So, but what about a girl's point of view?
Ooh. So I'm gonna answer for both breakup and divorce because we did have a bunch of divorce questions.
I think so, yes.
So, as you know, I'm pretty sure you guys know, who know me personally from years back, I was married. I was married for like 5 years, and it hurt me a lot. I'm not gonna say, because like even a breakup, like it hurts you because you think you're in love and you think that's your person and your soulmate, but you know reality is different. It's not. It's just a person, sadly, you know, that came into your life at the wrong time, you know. So what I would advise is for my ladies out there and men, if you guys are going through a breakup and / divorce, focus on yourself. Like always, I'm a big believer in whatever happens, it's for a reason, you know. Sometimes we don't know why. Sometimes we don't know why things happen. I would definitely say keep on focusing on yourself. Love yourself. Like go to your full potential. Get to know who you are. Get to know what you want in life. Who you want in life. Does that person match the same energy as you? Does that person match your same goals, aspirations? Because sometimes we think that person, just because we're with them for a long time, we think that, oh, like this is the one, like I've already built with this person all this, and just for it to end just like that, like I understand you. I've been there and it sucks. it hurts because it's just like a waste of time, a waste of your time, a waste of that person's time. Guys, just focus on yourself, focus on what you want in life. Yes, you know, it might hurt a lot. On my case, it hurt me for a long time. But after that, I just literally like bossed up, like you said, woman up, and be like, you know what, like, you got this. You know, if things didn't happen, it was for a reason. Maybe that was not the person that was meant for you. Maybe they just had to pass your life, you know, be in your life for a reason to make you the woman who you are now, you know. Sometimes it's good for breakups and divorce because you level yourself up. You become a better person, the best version of yourself. You know, maybe those people were holding you back, or maybe they were just not sympathizing with you and had the same achievements and goals that you wanted. So I would definitely say, like, just look at yourself in the mirror. You're beautiful, you're handsome if you're a guy, and you are worth more than anything in this world, and you are worth it to have happiness, love, and all that you want in this life. And if you believe you are worthy of that, then you will find it. And that's what happened with me. I found my person, my soulmate, and like like, life is good, you know. The right person will come to you at the right time. So that's something that I want to put that out there, girls. Don't lose hope. Your Prince Charming is out there. Mine is here. You guys, this one's mine. So
This is my fish.
this one's my fish. No one sells fish. Like, but yes, there's plenty of men and women out there. So don't lose hope, girls. I know it hurts. It's gonna hurt, but you know what? Focus on you. Better yourself and become the best version you've ever been. Do you guys get bored of each other?
Well,
24/7. I'm just
No.
kidding. I'm just kidding. No.
I mean, not a lot of people know, but I also do have a second job. So that time that I'm away, like when I come back every night, like I literally get to cherish her, and you know, like though even though it's like 4, 5, 6 hours, whatever time it is, like I don't know, like for me, like I'm just like I even call her when I'm like on break and.
FaceTime.
In FaceTime, so it's like I thought, you know, you spend like the whole entire day, and then you still want to text her and call her. Yes, I miss her. If I'm not with her, I'm just like it's you know, like it's like I'm missing a part of myself. But but yeah, that's why. But no, I don't like. She is my one and only, and I want to be with her as much as I can.
Oh, that is so cute. But yes, definitely agree with what my husband said. I say the same thing. Like, even though I think this really does depend on the person who you're with, right?
Mm-hmm.
It really depends if, like, you guys, not saying that you guys don't love each other, but I know a lot of people say, like, oh, well, like, it depends on how long you guys been together and dating, and that will pass. The honeymoon phase will pass. And I'm gonna do 2 questions in one, because that was another question that we had. But, like, how do you guys manage to keep, like that flame going on with you? How do you guys, like, keep the romanticism, you know, like, going? So yeah, so hold on, we'll go into that question right now, but I would definitely say that we're not perfect. We both have our flaws. We have our days that we're good, we have our days that we're bad, but even though we have those bad days, we try to find ourselves communicating and just make it better, you know, because you guys only have one life. Like, I personally, and I always tell my husband, like, I wasted so much time with past people, that now that I have you, like, I don't wanna keep on wasting more time, because I already wasted all that time with somebody else that I could have been with you, you know. So it's like I kind of want to make up that time that I wasted with somebody else and show him, like, you know, what I was missing, you know. And now that I have him, so every day, like, I feel like it's a different day, you know, even though we do the kind of same thing over and over, which not really, but it kind of feels like, especially with the COVID thing going on, you really can't go out and about, you know, like how you used to. But definitely no, I wouldn't say I would get bored of him. And like he says, I actually miss him, and sometimes I'm like texting him, even though we're like sometimes laying down together, I'm like, hey babe, like, I love you, you know, with the little emojis or things like that. So yeah, because it's true, like, we might be in the honeymoon phase, like a lot of people call it, but that will actually lead on to the next question. So, babe, what would you say? You know, how do we keep that flame going on?
All right, so this is coming for me. For me, it's easy because, like I was saying earlier, guys, like she's the only girl that I've ever like dated and been with. So, me personally, like growing up, I never, dated other people, but I did learn from everyone else's, like family mistakes, friend mistakes, co-workers mistakes. You just hear it. Oh my God, I broke up with my girlfriend. She doesn't love me anymore. This, that. So I mean, me personally, I like to analyze the situations, and I'm like, okay, well, you should have done this. You should have done that. Why didn't you do this? I was a mini love expert on my own head. So, I mean, I used to give like a lot of advice, but now like I can use all of that advice that I've given. So, but like it's all about like being spontaneous, getting little surprises here and there. I mean, it's literally everything you guys do when you guys like start dating at the beginning, right? I mean, you don't know that person, so you try to find ways to be like, try to find out what is her favorite color, what's her favorite food, and even though you guys have, let's say been together for a while, I know things can get like stale, and if you guys don't try and be like spontaneous, try new things, you don't want to ever to reach that stage where it's like I don't care, because then you guys see like divorce happens, and it's, I mean, I don't, obviously no one would want to be at that stage. So I mean, that's my that's pretty much how we keep it. Like I try to keep it spontaneous, tell her different things, surprise her at different things, like go out to different places.
That is so true. Like you fall out of love really easily, and it's true. Like if you continue, like even though years pass and you continue, basically doing the same things you guys did when you guys were first starting to date. And I know sometimes for other marriages or relationships, it's a little hard because you guys maybe already have kids, and you're like, oh, okay, well, you guys don't have kids, so you guys don't really know. But I mean, you guys can take some time, like even though maybe with your kids and everything, like what I tell my husband is that the day that we have kids, like, is the day that we know we have our little family building up, and we want our kids to know that love does exist since babies until they grow up, because little kids or babies, they know what's going around, they know their surroundings, they can feel that something's wrong or something's right, so you wanna already set that foundation, there you go, foundation, that you both, your partner and you love each other so much, so when they grow up, they know exactly like, okay, mom and dad loved each other so much, and we know what true love is because they showed it to us, so I would definitely say like go out on dates. Like what we do every 5th of the month, that's when we got married, October 5th, but every 5th of the month my husband is always doing something spontaneous for us, something, even though it's little. We don't want to go ahead and encourage, like saying, oh, you have to buy gifts, oh, you have to go out on expensive dates and stuff. No, literally, like my heart is happy if we just go get tacos and watch a movie and get some hot Cheetos or do some painting with wine. Like we just do a lot of little things that we haven't posted lately, but we do it, and like it's just like you said, keeping the flame going, it's like he was telling me the other day, and he just forgot to mention it right now, but he would tell me like our love is like a garden, like we have to continue and watering that garden in order for our flowers to stay alive and just bloom gracefully and everything. So that's exactly how we are. Like our marriage is like a garden, and if you do not take care of your garden, everything is gonna die. So I
don't want you to die.
so as long as you keep on watering your flower, your garden, your marriage, it's gonna continue on growing and blooming and being beautiful, so just keep that in mind. Like do everything that made you fall in love with that person. Think to yourself, when you guys are like in an argument or whatever, and you guys have your alone time and you're not with your partner or your person, you want to yourself be like, okay, so why did I want to be with this person in the first place? What is a thing that made me love this person, you know, and say, you know what, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. What are the reasons? I'm pretty sure it was not because the arguments or the fights, you know, and it's a relationship. You are a man and a woman, like, you know, you guys are not gonna be the same. You guys, in that case, and they're your doppelgangers, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not, you know, it's not. So just, you know, just water your garden every single day and tell your significant other how much you love them, especially now with the whole COVID and diseases and stuff. And not even that, just like your partner could be driving from work, or you can be driving to the store, and you know there's a drunk driver, and you know you get into an accident or something happens with your car and you get in an accident, and that was the last day you have with that person, you know. So
yeah, the last thing you guys want is obviously to never see each other again, and the reason why you guys didn't see each other is because you were arguing, and you had to step away from the situation and just like go out there and go to the store or something, and then you don't ever come back. And then yeah, that, I think a lot of people would not be able to live with that guilt.
why not make that day like pretend that it's your only day left, you know? And
Yeah.
sometimes we take people for granted, family, friends, and including your spouse, you know. You take them for granted because you're like, oh my god, they're always gonna be there, they're never gonna leave, you know, I have so many years with them, and in reality that's not the case,
Yeah.
you know. So
We only I saw a quote on the internet. It's like you can only plan for the present, even though we'd like to think we're gonna be living till like 100 years old. That's sadly not the case. So I think we tend to forget, our time is limited basically. When does God decide, oh, today's like, after this video, today's my last day? I have no idea. So, I guess that's my biggest thing that I personally think of is like when my last day is gonna be with her. So I don't want to be that person that says, okay, well, I got upset with you over something so insignificant, and I couldn't live myself with that. So
yeah, if you guys fall out of love and you still want to be with that person, then just reevaluate yourself, rethink, and be like, you know what, like, okay, I still want to be with this person. What can we do? Because now it's not like my needs before the other person. Now it's both of our needs, it's together. You're building a home together. Like I posted the other day on Facebook, it's we, us, our now, not just me, him, I. No, it's together, because together you guys are a family. So that is my recommendation. I know this was a little long, but it is something that a lot of people are asking. So okay, so now that we left off on the that was some advice that we had for you guys out there that are watching this. But now we don't want to make this longer than it is already. Let's move on to our last final question. This one is from our dear friend. You know who you are. Okay, so when are you guys planning on having a baby?
Well,
I guess I'll take this one.
yeah. First, let me just say one thing. Yes, we love kids. I love kids. She loves kids. So.
He's like, I gotta get that. I gotta put it out there because probably they don't think we love kids. Answer your question. Whenever God sends us our little angel, whenever God says, you know what, like, I'm sending you guys a little bundle of joy, that you guys are gonna love and cherish for the rest of your life, It could be a little mini me, it could be a little mini him, which back then, if you guys knew me, I would always say that I just wanted a girl and no boy, but I kind of really want a mini him now, and like whatever God sends us, we'll be fine and we'll be happy. But
I pray for twins.
he always says like he wants twins, so who knows? Twins run in my side of the family, my mom's side of the family, and I'm not sure if they run on his, but who knows? But so we're trying at a certain point. Life happens, and things just happen, and sometimes we don't know the reason why, but ever since then our faith became stronger, and Now what we decided to do is just focus on each other, focus on our goals.
A lot of people, like, you know, family, friends, co-workers, they, like, all of them have said, oh, you know, you guys are kind of like, you know, still in that honeymoon phase. Just, you know, coming from a lot of, like, people, they're like, you guys should just wait, focus on yourselves.
A lot of people say that.
And honestly, that, like, me personally, I think at first we're like, you know, like, we got married, you know, we want to have kids like within the first year or second year.
Right now it's just disfrutándonos one another, go on a lot of dates, go on vacations, just do a lot of stuff, you know, that a lot of you guys that personally talk to us and stuff are like, you know, girly, like, you know, sometimes we can't go because we have a baby or our toddler, or, you know, and we see that and we're like, okay, yeah, you know, like, you're right. And personally, my mom would tell me, like, wait, you know, a little bit longer, disfrútense, go on dates and stuff, because once the baby comes, it's gonna be a little harder. At least we already had that time for us as a couple, you know, to do a lot of things, you know, so when that baby comes, it's like, okay, we didn't miss out on a lot of stuff that, you know, maybe we could have done just us too, you know. So, and obviously when the baby comes now, do more family activities and family things, you know. So we're just basically trying to, right now at this stage in our life, we're just trying to disfrutar and build our marriage every day, you know. But I guess that is all the time we have for today.
Yeah, if you guys want a part 2, I mean, there's still
a lot of
there's still a lot more questions.
Probably like 80 more questions.
Yeah, there was a lot, and I'm like, I was like, I didn't know a lot of people were interested.
Yeah.
So that is, you know, why we did this Q&A, because it's you know, it's our first sit down, so it's a.
So excuse if we're a little like.
I know. So, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the next video, now they know about this one.
Yeah.
You know, you guys can watch like part 2. If you guys really want a part 2, you know, just comment.
Get this video to 50 likes. I'm just telling you guys, 50 likes.
I mean, there's 100 questions. So I mean, each like at least, you know, at least, come on, guys.
So if you guys really want a part 2, let us know. There's a lot of juicy questions that we didn't go through, but you know, with the time, we kind of have to try to, you know, be a little bit short and simple with our answers. But if you guys want a part 2 with more juicy questions, you know, everybody who send us those questions, you guys know why we're leaving it for part 2. But definitely let us know in the comments below. Send us DMs on Instagram if you guys want a part 2. Share with your family and friends. You know, if you guys have married couple friends or just couples in general, send this video so they can know exactly, you know, how to have a healthy and fruitful and beautiful marriage, you know. But definitely comment down below. I also want to take this moment to, drum roll please, give a shout out to Gio for your questions. They meant a lot. I hope we answered your questions as thoroughly.
we did it as best as possible. Don't
know if that's the answers you were looking for, but we tried. So yes, I'm gonna link his YouTube channel on the description down below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. He has really good content out there, like about everything. So if you guys are interested, go click on the description link below. It's what is it?
Taurus Media Production. Thank
you so much, Shua, again, for your support. We really appreciate it, and you guys go check out his videos. I also want to give a big shout out to my girl Mimi. She also had really good questions, but also, if you guys are wondering, these lashes, beautiful, delicious lashes I'm wearing, these are from her collection, Mimi Meza Beauty, Lashes and Beauty. So I'm gonna go ahead and also link her beauty shop below. She has a lot of cute little things. She has little hair clips, lashes. She actually came out with an eyeliner that is a glue liner, so it's very easy and convenient for us girls that are on the go all the time. You just do your ring liner, pop them baddies on, and you're good to go. So they're really good quality, so shout out to you, Mimi. Also came out with new stuff, so if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I will go ahead and link down her Instagram business page below, as well as her Instagram if you guys want to follow her and get beautified with these beautiful lashes. I'm wearing IDGAF if you guys are wondering. It comes with a packet and it's really affordable, really good prices. So
and she has a really good cute package. When I picked it up, I'm like, what is this?
Yes, it's so beautiful. But definitely gonna be doing a reel or a TikTok with her how do I apply the lashes and how her package came in and everything, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a long video, being our first video. We will try to make it our best next time.
I know, we try to give you guys at least some extra content, some extra minutes.
Right?
You know, it's been a while.
It's been a while. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we will leave our social medias down below if you guys want to follow us and see us on an everyday basis.
Yeah. We'll be posting more content. And for all my homies out there, you know, if you guys want to ask me a question like, oh, like, you know, is this a good idea? Like, surprise my girl or whatever, you know, like, I'll, you know, DM you back.
DM him on his Instagram down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate it a lot, guys.
We appreciate all your questions, and I'm sorry we didn't get through all of them. But definitely, we are thinking of doing a Q&A part 2, so let us know in the comments down below if you guys have any further questions. DM us whatever questions you guys have. We'd be more than happy to answer them. And also, when we hit 100 subscribers, what would we?
We'll be doing a giveaway.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. So if we reach 100 subscribers by next month, we're definitely going to do a giveaway, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, so share with your friends.
Share, subscribe, and everything.
Yeah.
But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We
Thanks,
truly
guys.
appreciate your support, and keep an eye out for more videos. Bye.
See you next time, guys.
Cut. Okay, 1, 2, 3.